Hello everyone and welcome to a very exciting video because I recently hit 5,000 subscribers on this channel. So this video is a way of me saying thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. I obviously couldn't have done this without y'all watching. I appreciate the fact that I'm able to put out a video and actually have an audience watch it and, interact with me in the comments. I'm really grateful for that. And obviously it wouldn't be here today without y'all. So in today's video, I obviously wanted to say a quick thank you. You guys truly rock. Like I say at the end of every video, you guys are awesome. And I also wanted to do a little bit of a Q&A. If you've been watching the channel for a long time, you may know that I tried to do a Q&A at 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, 3,000 subscribers, but I never ended up posting any of the videos because I didn't have a good place to actually film them. Well, now I do, so I'm going to be answering some of those questions. And some of those questions were posted like 3-4 years ago, maybe. And so they're going to be a little bit outdated, some of them. So we're going to dive right into it. So the first question that we have is, what are your hobbies and interests? Well, that is an amazing question. I have a lot of hobbies and interests. So obviously, coasters and theme parks. I love everything about them. I love the design of theme parks, learning about how they work, the coasters, engineering behind them. I'm very interested in that. As you can see behind me, I have lots of Lego. I also like building Legos. I'm not like obsessed with Legos, but I am quite interested. I applied to go on Lego Masters, even that show. And I also won some Lego contests before. I won a $250 Lego gift card and a brand new set that they released because of one of my Lego creations. I'll put a picture up here. So basically, I took a set, I took it apart, and I redesigned it into something new, and I was the grand prize winner. So that's pretty cool. Besides that, I also like theater. I direct theater at a local private school. So directing theater, acting. I also play instruments. I play the piano and the accordion and the ukulele and probably some other smaller odd instruments. Instruments like that. But I love piano. I've won a few contests in piano, some piano competitions. I like creating my own music. If you like classical music, I'm on Spotify. You can click it in the link in the description. I will have it there. You can listen to my music. You don't have to. I don't get too many viewers on it, but it's pretty fun. I love creating music and listening to music. And classical would probably be my favorite genre of that. I know it's kind of odd to hear in today's. I also like filmmaking and video editing, and although I'm not the greatest at it, I also like photography. And of course, I love to travel. Whether it's traveling to theme parks or national parks, traveling is definitely something I want to get more into. Whether it be by plane, by cruise ship, or just a long road trip, traveling is something that is really important to me as well. I love just being able to see God's creation out there. It is pretty cool. The next one we have is, who is my favorite coaster YouTuber? This is an interesting one because I actually don't watch that many coaster videos for a couple reasons. Number one, I'm really busy. I have a job, I'm volunteering a lot, and I'm a full-time student. I am very accelerated in the college track, so I'm trying to get my degree as fast as possible. So that doesn't leave a lot of time to watch YouTube. Secondly, I don't want to watch someone's coaster video or coaster theory and then kind of get an idea in my head that's similar to it. I don't want to subconsciously steal someone's idea. And number three, I don't really like watch too much coaster YouTube. If I'm going to watch YouTube, it won't be that. But if I had to say my favorite coaster YouTuber, I like when someone does something very unique. One channel now out there, I think it's called Zooter Loopers. I think their content is very good, very well produced, and very entertaining. I also, used to watch Coaster Studios back in the day. Don't really keep too much up. I tend to prefer watching the vlog content rather than the theory-based content, even though mine are kind of predictions and all over the place. But that's just my thoughts about that. Okay, next one. Do I work in the theme park industry? I do not work in the theme park industry, although I would love to one day. I would love to be part of the creative process behind the rides. I'm studying business administration, so I love business. I love accounting and I love math, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But I love I'd love to be able to be in management at a theme park. That would be probably my end goal. So I'm going to definitely get a bachelor's degree in business administration. I have an associate's now, and then eventually get a master's degree, get an MBA would be my goal for that. And I'll probably do that maybe within the next 1 to 2 years. Start on the MBA. Who knows? Whatever is God's will. So there's that. Currently, my job now, I do a lot of things. I do some web stuff online to get some money, but my main thing is I am a mathematics instructor. So I am the lead instructor and the assistant center manager at an after-school math learning center. So after school, I tutor kids in math, whether it be from second grade all the way up to pre-calculus, ACT, SAT prep, and even some accounting. It's pretty fun. I've private tutored college statistics before, so I like math. I'm not the greatest at it. Like, it doesn't come super easy, but I've worked up to a point where I'm very efficient in mathematics, whether it be calculus, pre-calculus, calculus 2, accounting, statistics. I enjoy it a lot. I'm the assistant center manager, so I kind of run the place in the owner's absence, and I lead all the other instructors. So I'm in charge of them to make sure that we provide the best education possible. And that also means I get to do some of the fun stuff, like making the fun calendar, like the fun different days that we have in the center. So I'm already in a managerial role. So I really appreciate that I have the opportunity to do that as I'm studying business. So I'm studying management. I get to be a manager. And eventually, one day, I will probably, hopefully, move it to the theme park space. I'd love to work in theme park one day. But whatever is God's will, we will see what happens. The next question, let's see. Where do I see my channel going in the future? This is an interesting one because honestly, I don't know. I don't know where this channel is going to lead. In fact, at one time I thought, okay, maybe I'll be done with this. I'll go on to make a piano YouTube channel or something, or a music YouTube channel. But this channel has kind of stuck with me. I've always had a desire to make coaster content. This space, coaster space, is small, but it's very crowded, if you know what I mean. There are lots of different coaster YouTubers. So what that often results in is not having that much original content being able to be made, because you make a theory video, someone else will make a theory video, and they'll be very similar and bump on against each other. When I was first starting out, I would like produce a video and see another channel produce a very similar video within like 2 days, and then do another one, another one. And then one time someone posted something, and then I had something already scheduled to go out that was very similar. So it's very crowded. It's hard to make the unique stuff. So because of that, unless I'm gonna do like vlogging, it's kind of hard thinking of the content because I want to produce something quality for y'all. So that's where that's at. I don't know. I would eventually like to get a bigger following on here, and I don't really know what I do with it. I just appreciate the fact that y'all get to watch me talk about coasters. I love coasters, and I love sharing the knowledge with y'all. It also has been a huge blessing that I've been able to receive a little bit of financial support from the channel. It helped pay for a lot of my college classes. So that is a huge, huge blessing to me. Let's see. What else do we have? What is my favorite coaster? So my favorite coaster, I've been debating this for a long time. It was either going to be Iron Gwazi or Velocicoaster. So which one of those do I think is better? Well, right now, currently, it's Velocicoaster. I think Velocicoaster is awesome, and I am a sucker for launch coasters. Anything with a launch, I absolutely love it. It can be the slowest coaster, but as long as it's launched, I love it. But that's not just the only reason. I love theming. I'm a theme park enthusiast. You know, I consider myself that more than a coaster enthusiast. I love just going to an experience, experiencing the theme parks. There's that. I love the inversions and the airtime. Iron Gwazi is epic too. Iron Gwazi is fantastic. In fact, I have it on my desk right over there. But I've ridden it so many times. My home park is Busch Gardens, Tampa, meaning I can go whenever I want there and ride it. Whether that means, you know, marathoning it or just riding it once, I get to experience it a lot. And then Universal's a bit farther than Orlando, so I don't get to ride it as much, and I think that kind of played a role in it. What other coasters do I like? Lightning Rod is awesome. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is awesome. And Twisted Timbers, I think that is one of the most underrated rides out there. Twisted Timbers is an epic RMC. I mean, truly fantastic. It is a great ride. Let's see, what else do we have? Do I think Hershey Park will build an RMC? So this was originally asked in like 2020. So now I will say yes. And my prediction is they will call it Wildcats Revenge. Yeah, so some of these are a bit older, so I'll try to fast forward through them. What is my favorite food? Filet mignon or ice cream? So either one of those. I like pizza as well. I definitely like pizza. Let's see. What other questions do I have on here? Let's see. Universal or Disney? Universal. 100% Universal. I do think it's superior. I think Disney used to be a lot better than it is now. So I think it is kind of declining just a little bit. But that's partly because so many people go to it and they've been kind of, milking the money. They've been trying to cut costs everywhere just to make it a little bit more profitable. And that's one thing I'm also interested in as well. I forgot to add that I like business. I like whether it be trading stocks or crypto or management. I really like that stuff. Oh yeah, and I also like going to the gym. I do like working out. That has been something that after I graduated high school, I really started liking. So yeah, there's that as well. So that is my Q&A. I can't really think of any other questions that are pertinent to today. What else you would like to know? Let me think of a fact. I was in a commercial when I was younger. I think 8th grade. I was in a commercial which aired nationwide. That was part of my acting. Let's see. I used to be really into magic tricks. I performed a lot of magic shows across Virginia when I lived up there. I was pretty young. I wanted to be a magician, but don't really want to do that anymore. Let's see. What else is there? I'm Christian. I'm a Christian. This is probably the most important thing. Is I'm a Christian. I like fellowshipping with other Christian coaster enthusiasts. So if you're a Christian coaster enthusiast, drop a comment and I don't know, say hi. I don't know, whatever. There's that. Let's see. Oh yes, and one more question is what is my 2024 theme park plans? So recently I had a trip up to Tennessee. I got to do Dollywood and the mountain coasters up there, as well as the national park, and it was pretty awesome. I hope to eventually this year go either back to Dollywood or Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and Kings Dominion. Obviously, all the Florida parks, I can do whenever because they're always open. And I really, really want to get out to Cedar Point eventually. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, maybe, or another year. I don't know. I really want to get out there. It's just whatever is financially available and whether my schedule clears up. I'm very, very busy. And then Silver Dollar City is the wild card. I really want to get out there to Branson, Missouri. I really want to go out there. It looks epic. Probably one of my bucket list parks at this point, whether it be just for time travelers or this time traveler or the scenery with Ozarks, in the surrounding areas. So yeah, those are just some of my thoughts about myself. Well, my Q&A. And I want to end this by the same way I started it with thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of the support that this channel has been getting from day one. I think that this is a spectacular thing that I was able to post coaster content and people actually would watch it. And I think that is pretty cool. And I will continue to post content whenever I have free time. I will try absolutely hard to just get original content out. That's my big thing. I want the content here to be original. And if you have any ideas for videos you'd like to see or different types of content, please drop it in the comments below. I read every comment, heart every comment, and reply to every comment. If I'm able to, I try as best as I can. So thank you guys so much. This is the Coaster Josh signing out.